cutest baby in the world. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Oh, and welcome as well to Halloween. Today is Halloween. It's Tuesday morning and hello. It's a very rainy day outside. So I thought I'd film today. I'm just going to be having like a cozy, homey kind of everyday type of day. So I thought I'd film it, and I love to be able to look back on these little days, especially whilst Jonah is so young, and we can have these Mummy and Jonah days, which I'm so grateful for, that we can really enjoy this time together whilst he's so young. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I would just vlog today. We're not really doing a lot. Yeah. So I think what we might do, because it's raining outside and it's supposed to be raining now for like all the week, I think we might go and grab a coffee this morning at one of our favourite local little coffee houses. Or it's just making me feel all like warm and cozy actually thinking about it, because it's one of my favourite local independents and it's just a really cozy, nice little coffee shop. And I love going there with Jonah. I actually have a memory of when he'd had, I think it was his second vaccinations, we went there straight after because it's close to our doctors too. And we just had like the longest cuddles and a nice hot coffee, and it was just a really cute sort of core memory moment. So I think we might go there this morning. Yeah, for a coffee. And then this afternoon I have some cleaning bits and bobs that I want to do, because tonight for Halloween we are having some friends over. We're going to get a Chinese takeaway and watch a scary movie, which I'm a bit nervous about because the movie we've picked is very scary and I love horror films, but this particular film is like about paranormal things, and that really freaks me out. But it'll be a fun night. My sister's coming, my best friend Katie, and their other halves too. So it's going to be a nice group. I'm going to have a nice takeaway and have, yeah, a really nice fun evening. Oh, and I've got some nice little snacks for tonight as well, so I'll show you those later. But yeah, I think we're going to get wrapped up because, like I say, it is raining outside, and go and enjoy a nice coffee this morning. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Yeah. He's at a great age now where I can just kind of like take him around the house with me, and he enjoys watching me do just like tidying up or organising stuff or anything like that. He like enjoys watching it. Yeah. Which is really good, because I feel like now it's a little bit easier to get things done whilst having him with me. Now, I was actually thinking about filming a video talking about the 4th trimester, because a few of my friends are currently expecting, and I've been sharing with them just some kind of like tips and some things that helped me get through the 4th trimester. So let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing. I think I might get some ideas together and then film it, hopefully, because it might be able to help some other new mums, because it is such a difficult time, and it's something that I think hasn't really been spoken about that much until recently. So if I can add in my little hints and tips, then maybe it could help some other mums out there. I'm just laughing as well because I can see myself in the viewfinder, and it's reminding me of this meme I saw on Instagram, and it said imagine being one of those girls that can wear your hair in a slick back pony and not look like one of the founding fathers. That spoke to me. It is hair wash day, like yesterday. My hair's getting coloured at the end of the week, and I just decided today to just throw it back into a slick bun. But yeah, that meme just came to mind and it just made me laugh. There we go. This morning I was actually feeling a little bit just kind of like meh, not the best. So whilst Jonah had his morning nap, I did like my skincare and I put a bit of makeup on, just sorted my hair out a bit, and I feel so much better for it. Sometimes just taking that like 10-15 minutes, if you can, to do something for yourself instead of the washing or tidying up after breakfast or whatever, it can just help you feel a bit better for the rest of the day. So yeah, we're ready to go and have a Mummy and Joey day, aren't we now? Yeah. Go and have a nice day, go and get a nice hot coffee. Yeah. It's so cute. Wow. It's so cute. You see the camera?
I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gonna miss her so, I tell her, baby, please don't go.
We've just got back home from going out for a coffee, which was really nice. I had a vanilla latte and the coffee shop had done all drawings on the windows, and they'd done like autumn little pieces on the tables. It was really cute. They kind of go all out for Halloween, which is sweet. I've just got home and I really fancied a hot chocolate because it's like raining outside and it's gone really dark and grey. And as I was driving home past the other houses on our estate where we live, everyone was putting the finishing touches to their Halloween decorations for tonight, which is really cute. The weather looks like it might be raining again, which is a bit of a shame because I know so many children around us go trick-or-treating, and last year it was, oh my gosh, I've just noticed that. Great. Last year it was a complete washout, so a lot of children didn't end up going trick-or-treating, but hopefully this year it'll stay dry at least long enough that they can go out and do a bit of trick-or-treating if they want. But before this cream completely melts, I've just got home and made myself a spooky little hot chocolate. Oh, that's so nice. This mug from Poundland maybe last year or the year before. I've got a couple of, I'll show you actually, a couple of cauldron ones as well that are so cute. So I've got these two cauldron ones. I think that these are Poundland from last year, but I'm sure they probably had something similar in stock this year. But I thought tonight, if anybody wanted like hot drinks or hot chocolate, they could have these cute little ones. I've not gone like all out on decorations this year just because with having Jonah and obviously being a busy new mum anyway, yeah, I've just not had time to go all out and go crazy. But we have done some little bits on the front, like obviously put all my pumpkins out, and we've put Scully, our like life-size skeleton, he's out on the porch as well. And Grant has changed our porch light to like a multicoloured changing light, so tonight we can change it so it's like a red light on the porch, which looks quite cool. And then I'll just also show you the couple of snacks that I got us for tonight as well whilst I'm in the kitchen. Just on the subject of hot chocolate, has anybody got one of the Hotel Chocolat velvetizers? And if you have, let me know down below if you think it's worth it. I have a lot of hot chocolate through autumn winter and I'm tempted to get one, but then I don't know if it will just be like another appliance that I'll have out on the side. I'm not sure if I would use it or not, so let me know what you think if you have one, if you think it's worth it. But the first few bits I got are these chocolate lollies. They're little pumpkin chocolate lollies, which I thought were really cute. And I was laughing actually because last night Grant was like, oh, are there chocolate lollipops for us? And I reminded myself of my mum so much because I was like, they are, But for tomorrow night, don't touch them until tomorrow night. Do you know when you were like growing up and you'd be having like a family party or guests over or something, and your mum would be like, you can't eat that food because it's for the party or whatever? That's now me. I also got us these Thornton's toffee apple caramel shortcake bites. So they're like millionaire shortbread bites, but Halloween version. I thought these looked really nice. I picked all of these bits up in Asda, by the way, whilst I did my weekly shop. I also got some pumpkins delivered by Asda as well to go on the porch. And then I got some of the Mr. Kipling 8 Fiendish Fancies. I always love these as well, and they've just done the Halloween version. So they're just orange flavour sponge with vanilla topping. So yeah, got some nice goodies to put out for us all for after Chinese tonight. So that'll be really nice. I'm really looking forward to that. But now that we're home, I've got a bit of like life admin sort of stuff to do, and I also want to get in here cleaned. As you can see behind me, there's just stuff everywhere. And then the living room isn't too bad. I just want to like give it a hoover, clean the downstairs toilet, and that'll be it, I think. So I'm just going to do a bit of a clean, and I'll probably start in the kitchen. I always like to start in here. I've got some washing that I need to fold that's just finished drying, clean all the countertops. The floor really needs doing as well, so I'm going to get started in here first. One of the other jobs I like to start with is taking out all of the recycling. This builds up really quickly, so we tend to do this daily. Then I had some clean washing to fold, ready to be put away, and Jonah enjoyed watching from his high chair. I also like to light a candle, then clear down all the sides and put everything back in its own little home where it belongs. I find that this helps keep clutter to a minimum, and then I filled up a Halloween sweet tub ready for trick-or-treaters. Next, I needed to empty the dishwasher and then clean down all of the sides. And for this, I used my new Zaflora in the scent Winter Spice, which smells amazing. A job I regularly do is clean down any build-up on our ice dispenser, and I just use warm soapy water and then wipe it down with a clean cloth. Finally in the kitchen, I hoovered and mopped the floors. Moving into the living room and hallway, I just needed to have a quick tidy and hoover up in here. So I've just finished cleaning and I've got myself that post-cleaning cup of tea. I've done it in one of my cauldron mugs. Yeah, I didn't need to do too much downstairs, thankfully. I did do like a deep clean of the living room and the hallway and things quite recently, so I just needed to do a hoover down here, which was nice and simple. But yeah, I thought I'd quickly show you the little bits and bobs of Halloween-y kind of decor that I've put out this year. I actually have loads more upstairs, but like I said earlier, I've just not really had the time to do it this year and go like all out. So I've just put a few like nods out to Halloween. So we've got the living room nice and ready behind me. So yeah, I'll just show you a few bits and bobs that I've put out this year. So as you come into the living room, over on the piano, I've just put out a few of these hands coming out of the piano, and Grant actually made these. He 3D printed them last year and we had them on the stairs coming down the stairs, but I thought they'd look quite good there. So we've got those, and then over here just on the mantelpiece I've just done this little paper ghost garland and some pumpkin little fairy lights. These are really cute actually. I think that these are just from Poundland a couple of years ago. I've got tiny paper pumpkin down there, and then a little snack bowl here with some popcorn ready for the movie tonight. I do normally put these out facing the street, just these little boo letters, but one of my batteries has gone in the B and I need Grant to do that for me, so they're just sitting there for now. Then the last thing in here is this little Have a Spooky Halloween cushion. Then in the hallway I've just popped up another little paper garland. I'm not actually sure what this one is supposed to be. Maybe it's bats? Not quite sure actually. And then we've got another little paper pumpkin, our sweeties ready for trick or treaters, and another little skull here which Grant actually also 3D printed. We have got a really big one that we used last year to put the sweets and things in. But yeah, we're just using this bucket this year. Then on the stairs we've got this Halloween wreath that I actually made myself a few years ago and I love it. I just think it's really cute. I know it's very crafty, very DIY, but yeah, it's just one of those things I get out every year and I just really like it. Then the last little thing is this pumpkin wreath over here. I got this recently from Home Bargains and this countertop is like a classic example of when I've got like the things together that are like fit our aesthetic. So like this little bowl, I love this. It was from Matalan Home. We've got the glass lamp, pumpkin wreath, and then obviously ignore that, that's just my spritzer thing. But then Grant has put all of this techie bits and bobs up here and I don't want to move it because I don't know where else they would go. I don't want to break anything, but yeah, that's the last little corner of bits and bobs there. So it's only 4:30 and I've got everything done pretty much that I wanted to. So I think now I'm just going to enjoy my cup of tea, have a snuggle with Jonah and just relax really for a few hours before everybody gets here, and then like I said, we're having Chinese and watching scary movies. It's quite a bit later now and I'm just waiting for Grant to get home, but I just quickly thought I would just jump on because it's happened again. We've had that many trick-or-treaters. I've gone through everything. I've even gone through like the random bags of Haribo that I've had in the cupboard, and I'm now down to Buttermintos and Biscoff biscuits. I can't believe this has happened again. Last year I bought loads of sweets and because it was raining so much we completely were left with loads, and this year there are so many trick-or-treaters out. I feel really bad that this is all I've got left now. You can see my little blue lights in there. That was one of the craziest Halloweens ever.
I had to spin round when I came home from work.
It was crazy.
I had to go.
That was like an American.
I had to go right to the end of the street, spin round, and there was no way I was getting anywhere near the house. I had to park opposite road. Then as I came into the house, someone was knocking on the door.
Yeah, there was a kid, bless him, knocking on the door as you arrived home.
Yeah, it was. Nearly ran out of sweets.
Yeah, we've had to restock everything.
Everything's gone.
We've been giving out everything. Everything has gone. After restocking, like, I don't even know how many times. We were on to like the last dregs.
Well, all we've got
of
left.
Sweets.
We've got like, I've emptied all your rhubarb and custard in, all your Haribo in, your pigs, they've gone in.
Percy pigs, everything.
The only thing we have left if all that goes is Tic Tacs, but I think that looks it's calmed down by the sounds of it, so.
Yeah, it was absolutely crazy.
Just have a quick look now, see if there's anyone else, but I can't see.
It was like an American Halloween street. There were so many kids out tonight. And I think it might be because last year it absolutely chucked it down. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, it did.
It was an absolute washout.
Nobody.
Yeah, it's gone really quiet though now. I think that might be it.
It's crazy, isn't it? All of a sudden it just goes from like manic to nobody.
Quiet, yeah. Well, we're just gonna wait for our friends to get here now and then we'll get some Chinese ordered. Halloween!
Yeah? Oh, don't go shy.
Oh, happy Halloween!
I'll be you next year.
Are we gonna go trick or treating?
I don't know, it might be a little bit.
Yeah, maybe not next year. Maybe the year after.
You'll be able to walk, but you won't know where you're going, will you? No. You don't know where you're going. No.
Takeaway has arrived. We've gone quite light today, actually. This doesn't look like it's too much. We've got some chow mein, seaweed. We got 3 spring rolls. prawn crackers. Are these, what's in here?
Prawn toast.
Oh, prawn toast. Chicken fried rice, sweet and sour, more chow mein, curry sauce. Hello everyone, so it is actually the next morning now. Jonah has gone down for his nap and I'm just having my morning coffee. I did the classical thing last night of after our friends went home, me and Grant watched a episode of Brassic and then I fell asleep. So I didn't end yesterday's vlog, so I just wanted to quickly finish it now. But last night we watched The Nun 2 and I was thinking about my review, and I think, to be honest, I would give it like a 5 out of 10. It wasn't the best, and it definitely, in my opinion, wasn't as good as the first one if you've seen it. I thought that the positives were that there were some quite good like jump scares and a few twists and turns in the story, but I found it a bit confusing. I found it a little bit difficult to follow, especially at the beginning where it was kind of jumping between locations. If you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. But we had a really good night anyway. We had a really fun night. We had nice Chinese. And yeah, we had so many trick-or-treaters. I can't believe how many we had last night. I think that might be like the record for how many we've ever seen. We were saying that last night our house felt like the street, sorry, it felt like an American street where there were literally kids from like the neighbourhood all out, all in their costumes, doing trick-or-treating. It was really nice. It was like really wholesome and really cute. There were so many cute little costumes. And I was actually saying to one of our next door neighbours that I can't wait until we're taking Jonah out trick-or-treating. It feels like it's a while off yet, but obviously in the next few years he'll be able to do that, which is really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here, but I hope you enjoyed spending Halloween with us this year and watching this cosy homely vlog. I hope that you have a really good rest of your week, and this is your sign to do something nice for yourself today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!